Hey, what's up, guys? This is Tyler from Podcast Now. This is the Quorra Show. Back to the regular setup, back in Las Vegas. Just got back yesterday. Actually, it's going to be a short video today just because I'm, just getting back and everything. And there's really not all that much to talk about, so I didn't want to take up too much time, really. It's kind of unnecessary. But we're going to talk about, I believe it's, I'm just going to say Mr. Acuna. I think that's what it is. I'm not really sure, but the PR manager of Electronic, he's been putting out, I believe it's every Monday. Well, actually, it isn't every Monday, even though he said on Mondays. I don't know. He's been doing a couple, so I don't know if there's like a specific kind every Monday, or I'm a little confused on that because I saw he did one on Monday. He said somewhere that every Monday there's going to be like another part, but then I saw there was a post on Thursday and Friday, actually two on Friday. So I don't know if they're all related. Obviously they are regarding electronic, but I don't know if they're all like the parts or if it's, I don't know. So I guess we'll find that out today, and then I'll cover that next week. But we're just going to kind of briefly talk about all those four. Last Monday, Thursday, Friday. But the first thing I want to say, because I told you last week that there should be the updated, and I was hoping for it, the updated roadmap, not updated yet, and you guys all know me, I'm very positive. I'm not really biased though. I've been critical in the past. Can't stand when they do blue on blue, and I'll say that till the end. Don't do blue on blue. You can't see blue if it's on blue. Their social media, they made a lot of mistakes, and I can't be quiet about it because it's actually kind of embarrassing. When you misspell electronium, right here, when I've never misspelled it. If I did, guess what? You would have ripped me to shreds. And you should. But it isn't my company. I don't work for them, right? I love them to death. I love Richard Ellis. I love the brand. I love the project. I love the team. And you guys know that team. I've sent different merchandise items to them before. I donated a couple different holiday items this year. I do. I truly believe in the project. I love them. But you can't misspell electronium. You can't misspell, number one, the company that you work for. Number two, the brand. You've never seen Samsung misspell Samsung. If you did, it would be all over the news. Not that Electronium's that size yet, but the point is that we want to be. We want to be the mass adopted cryptocurrency. You want to be the number one crypto, right? Or we all want that for Electronium. We want to be bigger than Bitcoin. If you're bigger than Bitcoin, imagine if Bitcoin right now, let's say it was a company, imagine if they accidentally misspelled Bitcoin. What a joke, right? Right or wrong? Right. That would be embarrassing, and that is embarrassing. When you misspell, not once, but two, I think actually three times, when you misspell Electronium, I was like, come on, really? Come on. You cannot do that. You can't do it. So I had to say that because I've been holding it in. You cannot misspell the brand, especially when it's a great project. You want people to see it. Thank God that we only have 3.5 million something not followers, users right now. Imagine if this was a year or two from now and we had 10 to 50 to maybe even 100 million users. Even if 1% saw that, come on, it cannot happen. It cannot happen. They put out posts. Like the most recent one, let me open it right now. I'm on their site. I'm not even going to show it because you can just go on their Twitter, and it just happens all the time. And again, I love them, but when they post things on social media, especially Twitter, with the hashtags, they don't utilize the hashtags enough. Like this one, so they posted the article one of the articles that the PR manager put out that we're going to be looking at in a second. They're like, this is what they write: from Thailand to the UK, Italy, across to the United States, and around the world to Brazil. Electronium is expanding quickly. Find out more in our brand new article. Sounds great, right? Doesn't that sound like something that you would want a lot of people in crypto to read? You're saying it's from, all the way from Thailand to the UK, Italy, the United States, Brazil. You're saying all these big names, all encompassing the world. It's like, wow, man, crypto's already doing that? What? I didn't know that, right? Here's the problem. Nowhere is there hashtag crypto. Nowhere is there hashtag electronium, hashtag Bitcoin, hashtag cryptocurrency. None of that. No, hashtag fintech. Nothing. There's nothing. So you know who saw that? Very few people. Because they have to be searching. Unless you're following Electronium, you have to be actively searching for Electronium stuff. How many of you, and I've never done it, how many of you have searched Electronium? Or hashtag, I should say, Electronium. I'm sure, well, I shouldn't say I haven't done it. I have done it to see kind of what people are talking about. But maybe a couple thousand? Not, how many people are looking into cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin? What about Twitter philanthropy? That's huge right now. Why wouldn't you utilize that? Bill Pulte, Twitter philanthropy. He's talking about the unbanked. We did a whole video on it. In fact, I even let Mr. Ells know about it. And another team member know about Bill Pulte. He's like, you know what? 2020, we should be focusing on the unbanked. There's cryptocurrency that could really help these unbanked. He's saying all the stuff that Electronium's doing. Why wouldn't you use his hashtag to get the people who are looking at Bill Pulte to see Electronium? He's got literally millions. Or, no, I shouldn't say millions. He has hundreds of thousands of followers. In fact, he might even have 1 million. I'm not even sure. He might actually be over 1 million. And he's giving away tons of money on hundreds of thousands of dollars he's giving away on Twitter. Why aren't there? I don't understand. Why doesn't it have? Again, another Argentina. Talking about Argentina is on its way towards mass adoption. Nothing there. I don't understand that. And again, I love Electronium, but this is why I have to say it. I don't understand why it doesn't have hashtag crypto, hashtag cryptocurrency, nothing. In the one ETN Everywhere program is focusing on supporting businesses with the creation of a network of merchants who will receive ETN for accepting and promoting Electronium's crypto in their community. Kind of a mouthful, but overall, good post, right? They wrote crypto, why not put the hashtag in front of it? You're going to get at least people who are searching crypto to see it. How many will stop to read it? I don't know, but at least it's there. Right now, nobody. Only people that follow Electronium. So, I just had to say that stuff because when I do this, I want people to understand I'm not biased, right? I want you to understand that I am honest. If something is wrong, I have no choice. It's not like I'm obligated, but you're here to, not for financial advice, because none of this is financial advice. I will never give financial advice. All of this has to be your own decision. But you're here to get a different perspective on this project, Electronium, that you really love. And I do it because it helps me look into things, right? And I'm passionate about it. But because you're here for a different perspective, and because the way I see it is the more perspectives you have, the better your understanding would be. And some people learn different from different people. So that's why I love how there's a lot of us that talk about Electronium. But I have to be honest because it's right for you. I can't go against my own, how I feel about things myself. I'm just an honest guy. So I have to maintain that for myself. Because if I didn't, then I'm not being true to myself. I'm not being true to you, and that isn't right. It's not fair. So I needed to say that stuff. Please, if you're watching, Electronium, again, I don't hate you. I very much love you, and you know that I do. You truly, I love you. Richard Ells, I love you a lot. All of you, Chris Gorman, everybody, Nick Cook, everybody, John, and everyone. You just can't misspell the name of the company that you work for, the brand that you're trying to promote. And you know that, and I know that you know that. It just can't happen though. But anyways, I know that took up some time, but anyway. So again, this is one article, Electronium. This is again by PR Manager. And check that out. Bookmark this so that you can just go on and check. Or again, ETN TV. On Telegram, very good. I post stuff on there. I mean, a bunch of people post stuff on there. Official things, not just whatever we want, like literally links. But anyway, so Electroneum, one of the very few cryptocurrencies going global. Find out why merchants are accepting ETN everywhere. He mentions Quorra merch. Thank you if you're watching. Appreciate that. And again, if you ever want to come on, honestly, it doesn't even matter if it's Richard Ellis, Chris Gorman, Nick Cook, anybody who is part of the Electronium project that would like to be on here to say whatever their message is, for whatever it is. Love to have you on, even if it's 2-3 minutes, just a little conversation. Hey, here's what we're working on. Just want to let you guys know what. Open to anything. I'm here to do what I can for this project because I love it. I really do. I wouldn't be doing this kind of stuff if I didn't. But anyway, so this is actually really cool because this is almost a little preview, I would say, again, my opinion, of the ETN Everywhere site. He's saying, so here we go. So he's showing like different posts in the past, like here's this dentist office. I believe that was in Thailand. Yep. Here's this bike shop. The Rhinos donations. I remember that. There's this Emerald gift store. And he's like, Patrick runs the Emerald gift store that offers a variety of children's toys and accept ETN. Musician Dave Rich, and Sport Kind Lab also accept ETN. Italian UK restaurant. In Asian shop and basketball, he's naming all of them. Sonia, Marcus, and Calvin run the Electronic Bazaar out of Singapore. They have great stories about it. So he's going through and he's like, boom, 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 boom. Here's all these places from all over the place that accept ETN. Great, I love this. I love to see this. This is the kind of stuff that people really need to see. That's why we're talking about it right now. And then he kind of ends it with whether it be the online ETN marketplace, great job, go on there, where people can purchase the with ETN, a large array of products, or the basket, Asian chicken meals out of Virginia in the US or the UK, based rustic Italian restaurant, or David Rich, who sells the music, or his music, the Electronic Bazaar, Quorra merch, sport. He's naming it all. The ETN Everywhere community is growing quickly as people see the benefits of using ETN. And then he says, don't forget to download the app, and there's a little link. Very cool. Love that article. In fact, probably one of the, I don't say one of the best because Olivier is very good. So I don't want to make I don't want to, I don't know the word, down, I guess, any of his past ones, because he has some that are actually very, very good, and he puts a lot of time in them, and I could tell. He has one about Mr. Idris, and I believe he is in Uganda. He's an Electronium ambassador that is making sure ETN is accepted everywhere. Very cool read. On Friday, one about Argentina. Let's see, he did something here. So, and this is what somebody said. To me, Bitcoin is only good as a store of value, while Electronium has real-world use case that make it a clear option of crypto to be adopted by the population. And this is not Olivier saying this. This is, I think it's somebody who must be accepting Electronium. I can't. Oh, it's just somebody, I think, in Argentina. Yep. And then there's another one that's she's an artist accepting it. Just overall, again, very cool, showing how it's, even right now, how it is global. But that's really, check those out. I'm not going to read through all of them because it's just, it's up to you guys. I can only do so much. All of us can really do so much. It's up to you guys to really, if you're really interested, you should kind of want to read these and honestly support, Mr. Acuna for putting the time in. I'd much prefer that you guys take your time to read these on your own, because what I might find is a nice highlight, you might think something else is a bigger highlight or a better highlight to tell your friends or family or whatever, or for you, internally to focus on or mentally. So it's almost more worth it to you to read them on your own. But those are the couple that are brand new. And if you never read them before, there's tons on here right now. Probably dozens. So check all of those out. That's all that I have for you guys today. Again, I'm not being critical about the misspelling electronium and the hashtags. Again, I'm just honest, and I have to be honest. And when I see those things, I get a little like, come on, please. So, I just had to say that stuff because it's happened and it's been there and people saw it. So, anyway, have a great week. I will see you guys next week. See ya.